Well, hello there, YouTube trash trawlers. This is Ilamour. I'm back with another Settlers 2 10th Anniversary Edition walkthrough. This is going to be mission number 2, so off we go. Again, my aim here is to get through as quickly as possible. Not going to spend a lot of time on this one, making a community. You don't need it. We're going to be a spear thrust to the heart of the enemy, so the first thing we're going to do is build a barracks and get that hooked up. And here comes the soldier boy into the barracks. Going to open up a whole new area, and we're just going to move quickly. We don't want the enemy to have much time to advance, so we'll get a second barracks hooked up. Going to try and keep as much land there available as possible, because this is going to be our first kind of resource station, where we're going to have some woodcutters, some foresters, and some sawmill. Well, a sawmill, to keep our plank production going, to keep our advance going. If we don't do too much more than that. I have opened up this area down here because the other thing we're going to need is some gold to make coins so we can upgrade our generals, and in order to get those mines working properly, a fisherman's hut and a hunter's hut are going to be helpful just at the beginning. It's just going to speed that up. The other thing I'm going to do is get a quarry going, just so that we can pick up any stone that we need. All we're going to focus on really is some stone, some wood and planks. We're going to advance as much as possible, and then we're going to have one other kind of community centre, which is a coal mine, a gold mine, and a farm in that system, through a bakery and a mint, so that we can get good trained soldiers who can just crush the enemy, march right through them. Right, there's our second barracks. Let's see how far we get with this one. Alright, so I've set up our little wood system here with a sawmill, a couple of woodcutters, a couple of foresters. We're going to open up this area now with another barracks, and this is the area where we're going to get the coal, and I will probably put the farm in here. Up there to the left is where the gold mine will be, and can't quite get there just now, so I'll use this time to put a farm in right here. Farm, as far as I'm aware, if it can get it needs a lot of space around it for the fields, so we'll put it right in here, and that way there'll be plenty of space for the fields. Let's also get a coal mine put in. I'll bring you back when things are built. Alright, there's our wood system, and one of the things that I'm going to do is, for these barracks, I'm going to evacuate them, get rid of the soldier, and also turn coin production off, because I don't want these soldiers getting upgraded. I want to wait, I want to save all my coins for when we've got a place that's close to the enemy and can get all the coins, upgrade our so we get generals, and then those guys will just march through the enemy land. But you see the system's going well there, the wood system, and there's our geologist just making sure that there is some coal, and pretty soon we'll build up the coal mine and the gold mine. There's the little soldier going in. He's opened up even more of the area, so let's yes, there we go. There's where we can put our gold mine. Nice. And then we'll figure out where to put our mint. So there's our finished mining system for gold, mint. We've got a coal mine up in the top right. We've got a gold mine in the bottom left. And we're just building a storehouse that can take in all the coins and make it so that the soldiers don't have to travel too far. They can hopefully hold up there and then move forward. I've been expanding up to the north, and we're just about to expand to the west there, and that's so we can put in another hunter's hut to provide more food for our mines. Getting food for these mines is priority, because we want them to be just producing as much as possible. Because coin production now is our main focus, because that's what's going to allow us to upgrade soldiers and eventually do our attacks. Just want to say, this game is so delightful to look at, and I love everything about it. So I'm gonna put a few more roads in here just to allow transport to go further, to go faster, and I'll bring you back when we spot the enemy. Alright, enemy sighted, and I've worked my way up the coast here till we've had to turn west, and that's where the enemy is. And taking a bit of a risk here in that I've decided to build a stronghold, which is going to take quite a bit of time, but I don't think the enemy knows that I'm here yet, so that's not too much of a risk. It's going to take a little bit of time to build, but then we're going to get 9 soldiers in there. You can see we've got these other soldiers here, actually sending those ones away from that barracks, because I don't want them to take our coins. I do want all the coins to go into our stronghold eventually. And here you can see gold production is going well. They've got food. You can see we've got coins now and coming to the storehouse. The mint's working away. It's working well here, and all those coins now are going to go up to our stronghold. So we'll bring it back when that stronghold is filled, and we can see the soldiers getting upgraded as the coins come in. There they are. There's the enemy, and here's my stronghold. You can see we've been upgrading soldiers. We've got 9 guys in there, and 8 of them are now generals. 2 guys in there, both generals, and here comes that final coin. So we're going to have 9 generals, and these 8 or so generals who are going to go out from here and attack the enemy. They're actually the ones who are going to win this whole battle for us. So there we go, all generals, and now we attack. So we'll use everybody because we basically want to make sure we win, and this first attack is going to be the most difficult because they're going to send guys out from all the other buildings as well to try and defend, but we should be able to overcome them pretty easily and then take over this watchtower of theirs, and then we're just going to use that as our base of operations and march forwards. Alright, there it is, we've won. So we'll connect up this watchtower stronghold so we can get more soldiers in there if we need to. And now just very quickly I'm going to show you how I moved through and overtook all of their other watchtowers. So I sent 3 guys up here to defeat this watchtower. It took quite a long time because they kept on putting extra guys in there while I was still fighting, but eventually they ran out of guys and we started moving around. We didn't bother taking down their stronghold, although it might have been quicker in the end if we had, because I kept on taking over buildings like this and just missing out on the portal, which is of course the aim. We want to get to the portal. I had to take down this watchtower in order to be able to reinforce and add extra soldiers to be able to send out attacks, and so eventually I took down that stronghold, that watchtower, and that final one, and eventually we won. We finally managed to get to the portal. Connected up the roads, but that was the end. That's all we needed to do. Portal, of course, is the objective. I felt like we didn't have to take out too much of the enemy territory. We didn't even bother with their capital building, and that was how we got there. From start to finish, that took about 35 minutes, so not too arduous at all. In the end, a very simple victory. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a lovely day. Join us for the next walkthrough.